Roshni is a national charity that works extensively with minority ethnic communities across Scotland, and our primary purpose is to promote, support and develop the safety, well-being and rights of minority ethnic children, families and vulnerable adults. I think particularly for the minority ethnic community there's a historical issue there, that there's a lack of an awareness of rights and also a lack of willingness to believe that certain vulnerable groups like children and young people and like women have rights. All about participating and it's all about contributing. So you should hear our voices the least and we should hear your voices the most. So we set up the SAFE programme in order to educate and empower children and young people from minority ethnic communities to be aware of the different forms of abuse, to be aware of the human rights that they have and the rights under the Convention, and to be aware of where they can go and report any rights violations. And we also felt it was essential to involve their parents and carers and the wider community within that. So we actively seek out young people, their parents and carers within the community, delivering the sessions in faith institutions, youth groups and community groups.
It is something that every human should be entitled to.
I know it might seem funny, but in some countries women aren't allowed to drive. So I'm really pleased that I'm able to drive, because
I think overall as an organisation, human rights play a key element across the board, where we've actively gone out to seek their participation. We've ensured that our staff are fully trained and they're culturally and faith sensitive in the way that they deliver it. And we've got our full measurement and evaluation tools within as well. And it's about ensuring that organisations within the community and elsewhere are held accountable to support those children and young people to realise their rights. So that's part of it. I think it's about empowering communities and it's about helping to create safer, healthier, happier, more inclusive societies. And the more that children and young people and the wider community are aware of human rights and are aware of how to realise those rights, the more we're going to move towards those objectives. And we know the Scottish Government has its wellbeing indicators, and at the top of that is being safe. And I think human rights play an essential part in order for children and young people and other community members to be able to achieve those wellbeing indicators. So that's why we're out in the community promoting human rights, promoting access to services to ensure that young people, children and other members of communities know that the positive steps and actual steps they can take to move forward and live safe, happy lives.